Big game, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. We in here with Easy Money today. Had to
What's happening, world?
Yeah, man. Had to come tap in with you, dog. We've been trying to do this motherfucker for a minute, man.
Yes, sir, man. We've been hitting and missing each other.
Yeah, dog, that shit been crazy. But see, I know some motherfuckers will be like, damn, dog, this nigga here acting fake and funny.
Nah, man.
He ain't came and did this motherfucker.
I know you understand the grind. You be in and out of town, networking with different artists and stuff, so I understand, bro.
Yeah, that's all love, man. Yeah. So, man, you originally from H-Town, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Born and raised.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. What neighborhood you from and shit?
Acres Home, man. Yep. North side.
Yeah.
Y'all already know it.
Yeah,
Stand
that's what's
up.
up. Yeah, Acres Home, one of the motherfucking neighborhoods that's real historical, like you say, and like just in the whole black culture, you know, everything that come with Houston. That's like one of the things where you come down there, you get anything you need from motherfucking horses to slabs to
chickens.
Motherfucking chickens, nigga, to the street shit, nigga. You might see a whole farm of that motherfucker.
City
you got
of hustlers, man.
Burns Barbecue.
Neighborhood of hustlers.
Yeah, you got what you got? You got Burns Barbecue.
Yeah, Burns Barbecue, man, off the chain. Chicken chung, you understand me?
Yeah, you got all type of shit. That's what you know, most of the Swisher House was from back in the day, growing up. Yeah, a lot of
good chicken, man.
Yeah,
this is the old screw tape or Michael Watts tape. You dig?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Acres Home, one of them cities, one of them neighborhoods, man. It's like real rich in the H-Town culture, for sure. So, yeah, man, talk about what it was like growing up over there.
Man, it's just, you know, growing up at my age, man, you know, we had to do it all, man. We was selling cans, candy, man, you know, roses, you name it, man, you know. And, you know, I grew up under a single mother, you feel me? I got a sister, whatever, older sister. But I had to always, you know, do my thing, you know. My mama, she did what she did, but, you know, as I was getting older, I wanted to do what I needed to do to provide for myself, you know. That's
what's up, man. That's what's up. I gotta respect that. Yeah. You know, it's one of them things too, dog. Like when I'm one of them niggas that believe that, you know, when you do grow up in a single mother home, bro, it's very different. And you go out and you know, your mama can only go so hard on you.
Exactly.
And
she already single. You know what I'm saying?
So you still gonna go figure a lot of shit out on your own, man.
For real, man.
So
salute to you later.
Yeah, 1,000, man. So like salute to the mothers worldwide, dog. Man, when did you originally jump into this rap shit?
Man, that started out, man, at like about 12. Yeah, about 12 to 14. In between, man, I used to listen to Snoop Dogg, you know, Tupac, you know, all that shit. Ghetto Boy, Scarface. And one day I was in the studio with my cousins. They had a little group called Inside Out back then, you know. And they was recording, doing their thing, and I used to always be rapping that Snoop Dogg murder was the case, man. So I'm rapping that shit one day or whatever. And they like, damn, nigga, you was going in. I'm like, yeah, appreciate you. But I just was impersonating Snoop, you know what I'm saying? That was my favorite rapper at the time, him and Tupac. Snoop and Tupac, yeah. But make a long story short, they had a session one day. I was up there chilling with them in the studio or whatever, you know. We had a little label, Brother Man Records, that was popping back then when I was coming up, man. You know, Brother Man Records, he put out a lot of little artists from the hood or whatever. So anyway, he was working with my little cousin and whatever, and they was recording, and they stopped in their session. They like, rap something for us. I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't rapping. You niggas rapping. You know what I'm saying? They like, nah, nigga, do that Snoop Dogg shit, nigga. That shit sound good. So I did the little verse of Snoop Dogg or whatever. You dig? They was fucking with it. And after that, they like, man, we need to get you in the group. And they producer, he was way older than us or whatever. So he worked with UGK and shit. Did the one day you here, next day you gone shit. So he like, damn, yeah, he dope. He like, we need to put him in y'all group. And shit, there you go.
Yeah. That's what's up. So then you start fucking around with the music, doc. So you know, with this rap shit, you've been doing it for a while, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
with this rap shit, you gonna have a lot of motherfucking ups and downs in the game.
For real.
So man, you know, you had any ups and downs in this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you had anything that was a major setback in your music career or anything like that?
Yeah, man, I had to go sit down for a little minute.
No shit.
Yeah, had caught a little charge at like 21 or whatever, doing some things I was doing, like growing up fast, you know, trying to provide for myself. And the rapping back then, if you wasn't signed to a major artist, I mean, artists ain't even had no label, scratch that.
Yeah.
But if you wasn't signed to a major label,
yeah,
it really wasn't too many places you can go. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
We had the Michael Watts, Swisser Highs on the north side. Yeah. Then on the south side they had DJ Screw. Yeah. But shit, you know, we used to listen to both. I ain't give a fuck about this shit. Like the beef and north south side shit, niggas H-Town. You did?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. So basically, you looking at it like, okay, at this time of you rapping, what you call it become the man. You know, Slim Thug become one of the faces of the North. You still got Michael Watts.
I seen Slim.
So you saying like you kind of really, if it really wasn't too many places you could go, you had to either get down with one of them, or that was it. It wasn't no going to the internet. So you was just like, fuck it. Your music career was kind of on hold a little bit. So that's what just made you go out.
We used to do like talent shows and shit, you know, stuff like that, but nothing really seriously, you know, with it. So
that made you just get out here and try other shit.
Right.
So
because I was inspired to be a rapper, but I ain't have nobody to sign us and, you know, give us no studio time and none of that type of stuff. Because even back then when I was doing that shit with my cousin, they had this situation locked in and they just bought me in it, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, that dude, he had so many different artists, so he couldn't focus on one artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as I got older, though, I started just stepping out, putting the mixtapes together. I had a group called the Money Stretchers, you know. Okay. That's me and my two childhood friends. You know, we grew up together. We put out a couple mixtapes or whatever. Then a domino effect happened. One of us took a foul, had to go sit down, you know, forgetting how we live, you know. Growing up in the hood, you have to do some things that you really don't want to do, but you got to do because you feel like you got to be able to provide for yourself because your mother or your father ain't there to provide for you. Or you may only have a mother, and you seeing your mother struggling, or you seeing your father vice versa struggle. And as a youngster, you coming up, you seeing that, and you want to have nice things, so you get to imitating whatever you see the next person was doing on the block that was older than you, that was making it and really doing it and having it, you know. Yeah. So
there was one time you had to sit down. So did you have to, you know, you jumped out, got back doing your shit, got back into music, and then so everything, you just kept the music shit going after you got out?
Yeah, man, I got out and I ended up moving to California.
Yeah.
Right? So when I ended up moving to California, I had to get myself in position. So once I put myself in position, I started meeting people or whatever, you know, different producers and artists or whatever. So I started networking and politicking. And I knew I wanted to finish what I started once I started getting a little money to invest into myself. So I ended up putting a little mixtape together called My Gift to the Streets. I ended up dropping that like 2013, man. But while I was dropping that mixtape, I was on bond for some stuff like 4 years ago or whatever.
Bond, like a no arrest bond?
Yeah.
Okay.
So to the point where like I was steady finding different lawyers because I wasn't happy what they were trying to offer me. Because at the time, this was some old stuff that I did 4-5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my life done 360'd all around since then. So I ain't, you know, trying to hit at this point.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good at this time. You feel what I'm saying? I ended up dropping My Gift to the Streets, networking with different artists. I linked up with my nigga Compton, Menace. You know, he on a lot of different stuff as far as movies, TV shows, you know. He doing his thing, man. So salute to him. You know, that's one of my dogs, like A1 dogs. Then I end up meeting another dude, J Classic. He do beats or whatever. He did some stuff for the B2K. You remember them? Immature outlet there. Yeah. So then after that, you just keep this music shit going, and you've been pressing it ever since? Man, I've been hard on it ever since, man. Like I say, when I was out there, I shot like 3 videos. Dream Girl, What else we end up doing, man? Cash, which was my solo video, solo single / video. That damn nigga got 2 million views right now. Yeah. And that's no promotion. You know what I'm saying? No promotion.
Yeah.
Cause in the midst of all this, I end up having to go sit down for 4 months for the old case. My lawyer spent a lot of fucking money. Yeah. End up getting me something I can handle. Cause it was an old case, like I said. So he ended up getting me something I can handle. I go sit down for 4 months or whatever. But before I had ended up going to do that time, I recorded a lot of music and shot a lot of videos. So I released that shit before I ended up turning myself in. So by the time I came home, I already had a little buzz, you know. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah. So now I see you kind of been back pressing this shit again.
Yeah.
Within this last
harder this time.
And the first thing I really noticed from you was the one you did with
B. Scott.
B. Scott,
yeah.
The Run It Up.
Yeah,
I fucked with that beat, the vibe of that song and everything, man. That was live.
Man, B. Scott. Yeah.
So you had came with that one first.
Yeah.
And then you bounced back, came with another.
Hours. Me and Chin Chucker, Hours. Yeah, we came back with that one. Then I just dropped Getting Paid. That's my solo single right now. Okay. It's popping. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you gotta tell them where you can go get all that.
Man, we on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, you know, YouTube, Google Play, you know, pretty much on our major platforms. Just look me up, man. Easy Money.
Yeah, tell them exactly what they gotta type in for that.
Yeah, EZMONEY. That's EZMONEY.
Yeah, so
take off.
Yeah, so tell them, man. Well, you know, H-Time turning up more and more right now in this rap game, dog.
Fire right now.
So you fucking with what everybody got going in the city,
man.
Yeah,
man, we got so many people. I be naming them all day, but I can name a few.
Yeah,
know, OTB Fast Lane.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with him hard. Young nigga jamming, and his fucking work ethic is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah,
the man just steady busting them up with videos and singles, and I love it because I seen him come from nothing, and I just respect that when a youngster come up from nothing and invested in themselves. It reminds me of how I always was invested into myself, because if you don't do it that way, man, you know, it's real hard for you.
Yeah, I know the gas gang, German, man. It's so many artists at H-Time
we'll be talking all day, man.
Yeah, man, it's
from
so
the South Twins to the South Factory, man. It just
all
so
these
many
niggas,
of them.
Maxo Cream, Beat King still killing. Who else, man? Meg the Stallion going. Man, she going real crazy right now on another level.
Yeah, my nigga band for Chino, man. You know, goddamn me, man, it's so many of them. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm fucking with them. I'm fucking with
the whole because we starting to get every style. We got every style of rap now.
Yeah,
you know, we got Toby on the West. He real lyrical.
Okay,
kind of remind me of like a fucking Andre 3000, Kendrick Lamar, Nas type vibe. Just real lyrical.
Yeah, real lyrical.
Spitting
real hip-hop, spitting that shit.
Yeah, spitting that shit. Got the kind of soul, like I wouldn't say soul, like a soul hipster image. Like he be doing this thing for real. You know what I mean? Like niggas selling out shows and shit, going different. So I feel like H-Time making that presence, and I want to be clear, man. We never fell off in the music game.
Man.
We never fell off.
Just was slept on. That's all.
I ain't gonna say we was slept on. I just think it kind of H-Time just fell back from the mainstream shit. Yeah. But it was still niggas up here running up bags.
And they ain't know.
And they ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
I just say slept on, meaning because shit. When we was popping in 06 to 07 to 08 and I would let tell man, it was more like, you know, it came but it went at the same time because there was so much going on, you know.
That's what's up, man. We gonna tap in then, man. Give them the Instagram one more time.
At the real Easy Money, THAEZMONEY, and Quiet Money Flight _ENT.
Yeah. And you gonna tap into them. You got the merch also. Tell them where they get the merch and all that.
QuietMoneyFlight.com, man. We got body suits, short sets, sweatsuits.
Yeah.
Duffel bags, man. We finna have it all up pretty soon. Right now I got videos on there you can check out. Man,
Yeah.
Book me for a show on there.
Yeah,
all
man.
that.
Yeah, you gotta
tap
have
in, man.
You gotta have your business right, man. Tap in with him. He coming.
Yeah,
More
man.
new shit coming. 1,000.
Yes,
Subscribe
sir.
to the channel.
Yes, sir.